Are women weaker than men? 1 Peter 3:7 says, "You husbands in the same way, live with your wives in an understanding way, as with someone weaker, since she is woman." This passage can feel insulting to some women because it highlights how women in general are physically weaker and emotionally tenderer than men. However, is this actually a negative statement? If we interpret Scripture using Scripture, as we're often exhorted, then it makes sense to ask the question, what does the Bible say about weakness? Consider these verses. God has chosen the weak things of the world to shame the things which are strong. And Jesus has said to me, "My grace is sufficient for you, for power is perfected in weakness. Therefore I will rather boast about my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may dwell in me. Therefore I am well content with weaknesses, for Christ's sake, for when I am weak, then I am strong." I was with you in weakness. My message and my preaching were not in persuasive words of wisdom, but in demonstration of the Spirit and of power, so that your faith would rest on the power of God. Now let's summarize the verses we just read. God's power is perfected in weakness. When we are weak, then we are strong. God uses the weak to shame the strong. Women are weaker than men. When I first put these verses together, I started to feel envious of women. So much of the power that is available to believers comes from embracing a position of weakness and dependence on God. And paradoxically, I believe women in some ways are uniquely qualified to steward God's power because they are inherently weaker. They can be entrusted with authority because they may more naturally acknowledge their dependence on Him. If you'd like to learn more, you can check out my free book available at the link provided. Thanks for watching.